Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming. You'll have to bear with me. There may be a little bit of coughing during the course of this stream because I have been rather sick for the past week. I'm basically more or less back to normal by this point, but I am still a little coffee, unfortunately. So we'll see if my voice can hold out through the gauntlet that will be Danganronpa. A great, nice low dialogue game to come back to after a week of being very sick. Last weekend was really bad. I was stuck in bed basically all weekend. Not this past weekend. I was basically back to normal by this weekend, but the past weekend I was in real rough shape. Was having some weird hallucinations, which was interesting. Fortunately, no visual hallucinations. That would have been serious, but it was definitely not fun. But hopefully I am back to being more or less healthy. I'm still taking it a little easy for the next probably few days while the last of this sickness gets shaken off. But I'm gonna give it my best go, and hopefully we'll be able to make it through this with a minimum of horrible throat noises. So with all of that said, let's jump in and see if I remember how to do this. Yes, so we're in the pre-trial right now. Yes, so I still don't really know what to do with the skills, so I haven't purchased any skills yet. I should be probably fine to get through the first trial without having them. But that will give me a better understanding of where I need to allocate my points afterwards. Is there anything I need to check in the handbook? Let's see, do we have any poops that we need to clear up? Nope, you're all good. I think we're just on... Yeah, we're on normal difficulty. So we're gonna leave it there for now. We might switch it down to gentle if we have to later on, but... Right, Byakuya was killed by being stabbed a whole bunch of times. Alright guys, let's jump into the first class trial. Hopefully I remember enough of it to
simple explanation of the class trial.
Oh, thank you for being voiced. I appreciate that. Oh, poor Usami.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
Oh, Monokuma.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Akane really needs to dial it back a little.
Are you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds?
I really appreciate this being all voiced.
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately, we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that... No. Thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what. Wait, has he had that Ahogue the entire time? That friggin' stupid alfalfa hair? I don't remember that being there before. Is that new? Is that like he's stressed out, so now he has this funny Ahogue? So the class trial has finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. Good. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. Okay, I do remember a little bit of this from Danganronpa 1. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to move the reticle and fire with left mouse, okay? Pay close attention to each character's statements, and choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Excuse me. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Knife, gaps, bloodstain. Okay.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Oh, that was wrong. Because I'm pretty sure he went under the table to find the glowing knife.
Crap!
It seems I made a mistake.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
Okay, yeah, so it wasn't moved because there were bloodstains under the table.
At the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
There we
No,
go.
that's wrong.
Alright, here we go.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body. Huh? Why? Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
Also, he's like 350 pounds.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Shut up, Kazuchi.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
Yes, I believe we've stated that like 3 times now.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
They are really emphasizing the whole under the table thing.
That does make sense. Why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Akane has 2 brain cells and they can't find each other.
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table. If it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably...
I can prove it with this. It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Because it was glowing.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Nuh-uh. The dimensions of the murder weapon don't match.
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial!
During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. But from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there are, there will be only one lie or contradiction in the debate at the time. Okay, so by weak spots, they mean the yellow writing. So there will be only one of them will actually be a lie or contradiction. This means there will be false weak spots. If you shoot a false weak spot with a truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute what was said, you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. If your influence gauge reaches 0, you'll fail, so please be extra careful. I assume that's the pink one, because we did take some damage when we fucked up with the first one. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or mistakes. Also, if you concentrate by holding down the space key, you can progress the argument slowly. Okay. Please use it whenever you feel like the statements are moving too fast for you to aim. However, this does consume the focus gauge, so please be careful. Okay. If you press escape during the arguments, you can review controls again. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh, we got a whole bunch of them here. Alright.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout. That sounds correct.
If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food!
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
There we go.
No, that's wrong! No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus. No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Were you surprised by Mihiru's sudden argument? Yes, because she's terrible. Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you'll go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. Excuse me. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. please counter the other person's remarks with the WASD. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. What? And based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it'll skew to their advantage. In the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. Bottom right, okay. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss, so please be very careful. When the mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood toward the other party's advantage. Plus, it's going to be very big. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the left mouse. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. Fuck's sake. Okay. This is getting confusing. Huh? What's truth blade? I'm terribly sorry. It appears there has been a delay in contacting you. I will make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook menu. Only the name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? Pressing escape can review controls. Okay. I'm pretty sure the Duralumin case is the important one here.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Damn it!
Can't just listen to what she's saying, I also need to respond.
If you
How
just
does this
use
work?
common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down!
Wait, what?
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously
Whoops.
used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. And in reality, that's what. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Wait, what?
Allow me to cut through those words! No.
I have no
Byakuya
idea
was
what I'm doing
the
here.
one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night
No.
vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about
What is going on?
tonight's main dish.
Ew! You totally mean that in a perverted way.
The knife was brought in the Duralumin case along with the night vision goggles too. No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it.
I see! There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found.
Yeah.
Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
Oh, we have the answer to that too.
Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond, being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
That's right. Byakuya probably knew there was a possibility that a murder would occur. Where is... murder threat? Here we go.
I can prove it with this. Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Yeah, the letter that was sent to him. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
Hey, the hell is this? Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent for him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Unless the killer wanted everyone to get brought together.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Those are still lies.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act. But the letter might have been just a little prank. As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
See. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer. Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used a mark. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table into his hands. That's the glowing paint.
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They did. They overloaded the electrical system.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it
Nope.
was you! Peko Pekoyama?
Not how it works.
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
Not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
She's Akane.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? No. After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots, the blue-colored weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it will become a logically sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press the escape key, blah blah blah, yeah. Okay, this is getting complicated. I might need to lower the difficulty, honestly. What was each of their friggin' arguments? I don't remember.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any...
Oh, here. Okay, good. So I can pause and look at the truth bullets to see what the actual arguments were here. Okay, Teru's account. Gas stove in the kitchen is powered by electricity. That's why you couldn't use it during the blackouts. Chiaki's account. They were standing guard outside. Fuihiko. No, okay, so that's not the right one. Was Kazuchi's the third? Oh, right, during the search after the blackout. Well, there's no one there including Peko. What do we have? Chiaki. Oh, wait. Chiaki's, Teru's, and Nekomaru's. Okay. So where are Chiaki? Oh, Chiaki's. Okay, yes. That was Chiaki's account. That's not the one. Where's Nekomaru? Oh, here we go. Nekomaru kept trying to use the bathroom since before the party started, but someone was using it the whole time. He was able to enter the bathroom after the body was discovered. Okay, I think that's the one we need, because Peko was in the bathroom the whole time.
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
Honestly, Peko is kind of hot.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
Unless this is a false flag and the way to get under the building was through the bathroom. Because we were never allowed to actually look in the bathroom. So we need Ninja Boy's testimony.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you
For
can
fuck's
trust me.
sake.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
Teru, I hope you die.
Seriously, stop it. But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Pecco's stomachache was a coincidence, or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. I think the AC timer is,
Did you
gonna be the
eat
one.
anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Whether Pecco's stomachache was a coincidence, or if someone intentionally caused it, we need to clarify that first. Okay,
Did
what
you
are
eat
my...
anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything
Okay,
weird.
the party dishes, I think is
Now
probably
that
it.
you mention it... You brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
No, I fucked that up.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating
What am I
anything
supposed to be
weird.
doing here?
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think? No, that's
Yeah,
wrong.
that's gotta be it. Because she took from the party dishes, which everyone was eating.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene. Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Is this bickering?
Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout. Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Jeez, quite the mouth on some of these characters in this one. I don't remember the characters in Danganronpa 1 being quite so foul-mouthed.
Trashy
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred. Okay, so this one's gonna be the AC timers. Storage room. Oh, or not. Chiaki's account,
Who tripped the breaker?
Oh, it's gonna be the irons.
If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
No.
They probably messed with the breaker.
If they were able to mess with the breaker, I think they'd also be able to trip it as well. Am I wrong? Oh wait, I fucked that up.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it?
I'm still sure it's the
If
irons,
you can't answer that,
but...
I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Is that... Oh, no, okay.
Who tripped the
Because
breaker
the thing
and
is,
how did they do it?
I should really just watch through the whole
Answer that, I'm
thing
gonna bop
once.
you on the head.
Because I don't know what
Did they throw a
particular
stone
thing
and
is
hit it?
it's going to be and that I need to agree with
Maybe
here.
they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
That's the one.
I agree with that.
I was getting ahead of myself.
As Mahiru said, the blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
Plus all the air
When
conditioners.
you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool! Hold on a second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Okay, so it is going to be the AC timer. I think.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the store, and that means everyone who was in when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. The irons, then the killer had to go to the storage room before and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
No. Okay, I fucked up there. I needed to use the truth sword on the orange one.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to. The irons caused the blackout.
Allow me to cut through those words.
There we go. Okay, I'm starting to understand that a little more. It's
Irons
stupid,
just
but I
one
understand
reason
it.
the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger.
Yeah. So basically, I just need to cut the other statements no matter what they are. There's no rhyme or reason to the statement cutting part of it. I just need to make sure that I use the truth sword on the right thing.
The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hands died around that time too!
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even
if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Miss Sonia, not you too.
I do like that word. It's a good word.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun! Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths! 1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, because it was still too high for her to reach.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right?
Yeah, I'm really suspicious of how much Nagito actually knows. Because Nagito was the protagonist of the first game.
Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress. Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, it's the truth.
I am glad I ended the stream a little early last time, because I would not have been able to get through this in 20 minutes.
Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy! Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down. We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
There's definitely something weird going on with Nagito.
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong. I think...
Chiaki coming in clutch.
Did you say something?
'Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
The knife wasn't the murder weapon.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before. Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue. But that puts us closest to the table. Or pretty close. It puts Nagito closest. But we're next closest. Who the killer is and how they were able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. It's a false flag! The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark.
Squirrel must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
No, the wire.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course there's no way they used the desk lamp's light. The killer actually used the power cord.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Who?
Ooh. The only person here who could have possibly done it. Even though it's not correct.
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
And they were the ones who were cleaning earlier, so it would make sense that they would have been able to set everything up. I think it is probably likely that they put the knife there, but they're not the killer.
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Nagito's chance to hide the knife under the table was when he was cleaning.
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to Piku cleaned the dining hall.
To be honest, I already prepared the drawing like this because I assumed something like this would happen. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
Okay.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together. But we're on an ad break now, so we will pick that back up in just a few minutes. Stick around. Okay, and we are back. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
You're a liar.
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started.
Oh yeah, and this is gonna be contradicted by the autopsy. He's gonna say that he killed him with the knife, but the knife was not the murder weapon.
I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out.
He would have had blood on him if that was the case.
With a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Nagito is supposed to be the ultimate hope.
Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys.
I suspect there's something weird going on with Nagito. Like I mentioned earlier, Nagito was the protagonist in Danganronpa 1. And it was eventually discovered at the end of the game that Nagito's ultimate was not, in fact, the ultimate lucky student, as was initially implied, but the ultimate hope. So it's weird that he's acting like this. I suspect there's something really weird going on with Nagito, because, again, he participated in the first death game in Danganronpa 1, and so did Byakuya. So I think there's some sort of weird memory shit going on with Nagito here.
I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets! He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito, if you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds.
You're a liar.
Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Then how about that old-looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. and I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yeah, see, I think that Nagito did set up a number of these things, but I don't think he was actually the killer. I mean, Nagito out here like, hell, not this again. Kill me, let's knock out everyone, I'm done. Yeah, well, I don't know if you're right or not. I've never actually finished the game. I have played through the first, class trial, but that was, like, 7 years ago. So I don't actually remember what happens. I have a kind of a fuzzy recollection of a couple of details, but for the most part, I don't actually know what's going on.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent. I believe his talent is... In this case, it would be ultimate unlucky. You're the ultimate unlucky student, right? Because that's what Monokuma told him that his talent was towards the end of the game, before it was revealed that he was the ultimate hope. Haha, I understand what you're trying to say. An awful talent like that is what I truly deserve. That's really close, but you're wrong. That's not my talent.
Crap!
Everyone's staring. Looks like I just made a fool of myself in front of everyone. Wait, really? Nagito's talent... Because the ultimate lucky student is what he was declared to be at the start of the game, in Danganronpa 1.
Did you?
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you...
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty. You just relied on your luck? It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
So I'm thinking that he's probably lost his memories, going back to before the events of Danganronpa 1, much like Byakuya. Huh? I'm left with the red mark? Haha. For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, the despair it brings.
Actually, it would be interesting if Nagito was actually Junko from the first game. We think that she was killed, but it's entirely possible that wasn't the case. She was the ultimate despair.
It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please! Monokuma!
Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know There's just something a little strange.
Her autopsy.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke. I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by white noise. By the way, if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. Okay, so maybe we're gonna go to that at some point in the future. In that case, all it means is that this explanation didn't mean anything at all. It had no meaning whatsoever. Oh, please don't worry, I'm not going to fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. That will be explained later. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck. What do you mean the start button? Shouldn't that be the escape button? I guess that's a typo. Kabuki's... The autopsy reports. Results, here we go. That's the one we need to use here.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hit him.
That's the one.
No, that's wrong.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Nikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Dude, chill, seriously.
Not a whorehouse! Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
Yeah, no, he is way too much.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikon's the one who said it.
Sorry. Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout?
Ibuki has her, special hearing.
If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Way to go, Ibuki. You keep doing you.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
I think Akane and Ibuki share a brain cell.
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me? No, that's not it. Not it? What's not it?
The truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. Ibuki's accounts.
I can prove it with this.
couldn't see where
Yeah, there we go.
I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, real?
Don't act so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
But how did Teru get to the dining hall with the fire doors active?
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
Yeah, so Nagito did set this up, but he's not the killer. So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. And he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it. Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Just Nagito going ow is just really funny to me. I can interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on. Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time, I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer, by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who figured it out, who've figured out who it is, how about you try out the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. Hey, I'd take that deal. 10 billion? Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue
Now
on.
then, what are you gonna do?
Let's see if we can guess the killer. Wait. Why can I not press it? Yeah, okay, there it is. There's no way for me to press the B button. There's no way for you to guess who the killer
Of
is.
course, there's no $10 billion either.
You're so evil.
Villain, you truly are a villain. Yes, I would like to save. I guess I can save here. Homeboy's on something he got from behind a gas station? Yeah, maybe.
Like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
Hush you.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
It's because Nagito's a little bitch.
There's still more?
Teru's sweating.
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Yep, that's why there was that tablecloth with bloodstains on it. In the storage room.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Damn, dude.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does McCann think Nagito looks clean? There's no blood on him.
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
We know it is.
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yes, there's only one thing he could have used to block the blood splatter. Here we go.
I can prove it with this. You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys, too?
Fucking Monami just hanging there.
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all!
Chiaki knows what's up. The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different.
Huh? Roger. You look like you're onto something.
Yeah, now we're getting to it.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
This is making me sad. Because Chiaki's throwing up a hell of a lot of flags to be the next person killed. Because she's actually good at this. Because she's the ultimate gamer. In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a keyword related to the incident in question. Improved Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. 1, if 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse. Okay. You must make 2 of the same letters clash while you try not to let 2 different letters clash. That is what's most important. Okay. In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. When you move the reticle with the mouse and press the right mouse button while it's on top of a letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch it. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the right mouse button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. With catch and release, you can change the positions of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. Okay. By pressing the right mouse button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Okay. Catch and release with the right mouse button, and after you fuse them, fire with the right mouse button. I don't understand what the point of this is. That's a whole lot of right mouse buttons. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Okay, here we go. Ultimately, the main goal is completing the keyword. Display the question with the tab key, and figure out what keyword will answer the question. About lining up the keyword, instead of pressing the right mouse button to fire the letter, please press the left mouse button. If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it'll be sent to the keyword list. If a sent letter is correct, it will fit in the keyword list. If not, the influence gauge will take damage. You must write the keyword in order. Based on the flying letters, please think about the completed word. Okay. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it'll just blow up on its own. Okay. In that case, it'll still damage you, so please be careful. It took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? No. If you press the escape key, you can review the controls now. The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. Oh, so it's under the floor. Need a U. Give me a fucking U. See, this is what I don't like about the Hangman's Gambit. There it is. It's very, RNG reliant. Oh, here we go. Give me a D. There we go. It would be nice if we could do them in any order. Go. Come on, I need a T. These T's? That's T. Alright, show me an H. Okay. Alright, F's. Come on. Show me some F's. Now I need L. Now I need those O's. There we go. Now I just need one last R. There we go. That would have been way faster if we didn't have to do it in order.
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? And how?
We have the hint about the earring. The only person who knows how to get under the floor right now is Gundam.
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
That's right. If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Gundam!
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
He is so extra, I hate him so much.
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. Foo-ha-ha, foo-ha-ha-ha-ha. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern.
Okay, wrap it up, buddy.
Truly, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
I don't usually agree with Hyoko, but, yeah.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room. One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands! Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right?
There are a couple people who wouldn't have had to leave the party. Specifically, Peko and Teru.
So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
No, because they would have had to have gotten into the building
Who
first.
wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right? Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
He's sweating.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
It can't be the mobster, because the mobster came to the front of the building during the party, according to Chiaki's account.
It obviously has to be him.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
Not helping your case, bro.
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Good news, you're now allowed to use the silencer. You can use the silencer with the right mouse button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise, okay? Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little, okay? However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so aim carefully when using the silencer. I guess those are the pink ones. Yeah. Okay. We need Chiaki's account.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
Incorrect.
No, that's wrong!
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko? Oh, hey. What are you doing here, all alone in a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Heh, how diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
How about a thank you, jackass?
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Because he's a tsundere.
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside. And he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh, no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party, it was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness. And that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. Like maybe they went under before the lights went out. For clarity's sake, once again,
We're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
okay, it's gotta be the fire door.
The
Probably.
hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
So whatever this is, it's something that we have to agree with. The killer's method for moving in the dark might be what that one person suggested. If so, I might be able to prove it.
The
Okay, what
hallway
do we
was really
have to
dark
work
during
with
the
here?
blackout.
Kitchen
Moving to the
equipment
storage
list?
room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Oh, shit.
Sounds impossible.
I don't like how the reticle moves on its own.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the
Maybe
storage
the-
room like that,
Equipment list?
it's like making a seat.
I need to look at what these are. Okay. It's not the party dishes, I don't think. Kitchen equipment list. An iron plate for barbecue and a portable stove. Oh, the portable stove, maybe. That could be it.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
I agree with that.
Okay, I think that's right.
You know, the killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right?
That single brain cell finally hit something.
But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
Yeah, the portable stove. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. His kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
A hole?
Huh?
What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
You're so gross, Teru. I'm glad we're gonna kill you, because I'm quite certain Teru is the killer now.
I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
Do we have to?
No, that's wrong.
I hate these ones.
Will you be able to break through my argument?
Will you be able to break through my fist? What does he mean by battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm going to lose against someone like him. I think that's the one.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was so if a light was shining in such a dark hallway.
Speaker Hope, there's no way I can let you win. Damn it, we screwed up. Okay.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
Shit.
wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Oh, that's the one that I need to do the fire door on.
Right?
Shit. Shoot any light source would have stood out. Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office is because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't
Oh, crap.
Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words.
Right, you can't use the cutty thing on,
Forget? Or
hint
are you
ones.
just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
I think he's gonna accuse us now.
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer. Even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark, and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is... you and only you. Where are you? There you are.
You're the only one! Fairy tale. Could it be you?
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
I guess I should have spent some time with Teru before, you know, before we kill him off.
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
No, also because the murder weapon had to be one of the skewers.
You Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
And she's back.
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. That it's dark under the floorboards too, so how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right?
The glowing paint.
Personally, haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important! If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? Where is it? I'm pretty sure it's the knife.
I can prove it with this. The mark
Yeah, there
you're
we go.
talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
Okay, he can ask, but it's gonna be after the break. I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Alright, let's continue. Let's ask a question.
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Yeah, from under the floor. This isn't rocket science.
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, where was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
Yeah, 'cause he wasn't there when the lights turned back on.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So if you want, you should try licking me.
Just die.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
I want to hit Nagito with a 2x4.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me?
My nose is cooked is trying to get a win in the end. Yeah.
It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in.
Like, Nagito is acting like what they imagine a cartoon villain to be like, and they're just not very good at it.
Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Gaps in the floorboard. That's gotta be the one.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll
There we
see
go.
through that contradiction.
That's the one.
Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
Oh yeah. Cook boys cooked.
But
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall.
Is that true, Teru?
hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Oh, of course he's Southern.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar! been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Nagito, shut the fuck up.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
How about we just determine what the murder weapon is? His memories?
Yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
I probably can.
Oh, you again.
Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. Oh, I don't fucking know what. Was it this one? That might be.
I can prove it with this. If you're
I can't think of any other reason for that to have been there.
Then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
What?
Yeah, he's the biggest perv there is.
Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
Stop leading him.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so.
Nagito, say something.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
The murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
We know it's the freaking meat skewers.
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all. Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
confusing accent.
Yeah, I'm with Ibuki on this one. Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. No, we don't. A thin-edged tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. Okay. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Huh? What's that? Oh, great. We have to do this again. Meat skewer, I think. Alright. Give me an M. Any day now. Stop giving me N's and I's. We're not the knights who say me. Wait, is there no other I showing up? Oh. Come on. Give me the right damn letters. See, like, if we get screwed on the RNG here, then we're just gonna run out of time. Come on, give me an M. We're already running out of time. What was I supposed to do with that? There was no other letter to go with. Oh, can I do that? Oh, cool. I didn't know I could triple up. That's good to know. Oh, is it iron skewer? Is that what it is? Iron skewer, not meat skewer. Okay. That's why it wasn't giving me any M's. Okay, I might be screwed here because I spent a whole bunch of time there. Looking for an M, but, okay, yeah, so iron skewer is gonna be the one. Oh, shit. We need the S's now. Where'd all those friggin' S's go? There it is. Here we go. And where's that W? Oh, shit. Fuck that up. Here we go. W. Need an E. Here we go. And now one more R. One more R, and we will have completed this terrible game. But we only have 20 seconds. Here we go. Whew! 17 seconds to go. That minigame fucking sucks.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
I checked the equipment list, and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Yeah.
Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
I think we broke him.
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Or the bathroom.
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us. Oh.
Finally, we are nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. It will probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. We have to destroy their soul. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time the panic talk action. Panic talk action, we'll shorten it to PTA. During PTA, you must destroy all your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. There are way too many different mini-games in this. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. Oh great, it's the fucking rhythm game. Time your button presses with the tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing the left mouse button, and you will be able to lock on to the opponent's remark. If you keep pressing it, you'll be able to lock on to multiple remarks at the same time. Afterward, if you release the left mouse button in time with the tempo marker, you will intercept the locked-on remark and destroy it. By destroying remarks, you'll be able to damage the soul shields protecting the opponent and destroy them. I don't really understand what that means, how that works. However, if you cannot destroy the remark within the time limit, you will end up getting hurt. During PTA, you can blah blah blah, yeah. Keep going and you'll initiate tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll find yourself in tempo down. When the song changes, the tempo changes. This will alter the timing for each button, be careful. Last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow. If you destroy all your opponent's soul shields, they will start to give their final argument. And if that happens, 4 words will be displayed on the top, bottom, left, and right of the sides of the screen. Each of these 4 words corresponds to the WSAD. If you press the buttons in the right order, you'll be able to compose the words of your final strike. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. Also, if you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, their soul shields will recover.
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hick? I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
The iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? Could it have been in an unexpected place? Oh, I bet it was inside the big meat. Where would that be? Where did he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? Think carefully.
I'm not hiding anything.
I'm hiding! I'm not hiding anything!
I must reveal to Terra the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Okay.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Ah! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Ah! Where would the weapon be?
Meat on the bone.
This is the end!
Yeah, there we go.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
Oh yeah, that's real convincing.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked.
It seems there are no dangerous items, like that skewer in the churrasco earlier, inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Phew. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here.
We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
She's been activated.
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go? I'm right here!
Did he get the meat? Oh, he's eating it.
I'm already eating it! A bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal. What is this? So yummy! Damn it! That's my meat! I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad! Seriously, this is really bad!
My! There's something inside the meat! Look what came out! Isn't that...
Is that an iron skewer? Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
Never say sheathed in meat again.
As expected of Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong! I'm not the killer! I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone! I got it! You all set me up! You guys set me up so you could blame this on me!
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
You're
Lisa, you're on nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should
Yes,
first...
we need to settle this once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Oh, I think this is the return of the comic strip. Go over the entire incident, and then I can prove Teruteru's crime. That's right, if we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
So it's finally come to this. My throb is chesting. Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. Yep, here we go. This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels provided. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there will be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. If you use up all of the correct panels contained in one set, you will switch to a new set. After that, if you fill in all the holes, you'll clear the challenge. I'm pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete with so many gaps, but once you fill some in, it'll become much simpler. For those of you who played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Now then, when playing and solving the closing argument, there's a certain trick. If you move the reticle onto the gaps on each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. Okay, that's good. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in the gap. Also, if you move the reticle onto a truth panel, it'll display a hint as well. The hint explains the scene contained in the panel. Put together the two hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget there will be a time limit. Oh, wonderful. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. So yeah, Pekka in the bathroom, the thing, Fuya, Duda, whatever. Borrowing the tablecloth, unlit stove. That's gotta be it. Oh, right, I have to move it manually, okay. Okay, this has gotta be... the storage room, that's gotta be the tablecloth. No? I guess this information doesn't fit here, I should think about... Oh, it's gotta be that. No? What the hell? This is in the oh, right, because that's there, okay. I guess stove? No. What the fuck? The store... Oh, do I have to go through all of them? Oh, fuck me. Okay, same scene as the office room. Okay, this has got to be this one. At the office room where the blackout occurred, no. No, that's under the table. No, that's a fake. Okay, that's a fake. This? What's this one? That's killer obtained a light. The weapon hidden in... No? Who did Byakuya see? The moment it got dark? No. The office room... Oh, is this sparring the tablecloth? No, because we tried that already. Is that towards the end here? What did the killer do? Oh, here we go. This is the tablecloth. Okay, and then that gives me the new set of tilts. Okay. I understand now. After going into the hall, no. Okay, gotta scroll all the way back here. Okay, so we did the first page already. This is the storage room. This would be the iron. Good. At the office room where the blackout occurred? No, we don't have a thing for that yet. This was the moment it got dark. Byakuya, no. Who did Byakuya see? That. Good. That's gotta be this. The stove turning on, good. Now... I think, yeah, we're all covered up to here. So with the office where the blackout occurred... No, there's not, we don't have the one here for that. This is the moment it got dark. Byakuya, is that this one? No, that's not that one. Okay, so it's still not that. I don't like this. The weapon hidden in the meat, good. What did the killer do after exiting into the hall? Close the fire door. Do we have the poops? No, what was found under the table? That's gotta be this. Okay, yeah, so no poops. Is there any... Okay, yes, so here there's... I heard it, that's gotta be her. Good. Then scrolling back... This is the moment it got dark. Byakuya put on the night vision goggles. And then here, the office room, air conditioning.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
There we go.
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. A long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it.
You know, it never actually explains how Teru found out about Nagito's plan,
With
though.
the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, They closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed. He had to retrieve that knife, and at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime. Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Teru Hanamura? That's what happened. How about it?
This
Like anything wrong?
is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Time for the punishment game. Yeah, I fucked up on the comic. I'm guessing that's what this is.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time!
I'm glad we got more monocoins, though.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Yep.
Correct! Yahoo!
That's right. This time, the Blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Tagami is Teruteru Hanamura.
No, 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 no. You.
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But... why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey,
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Okay. So he found the knife and orchestrated this to kill Nagito before Nagito was able to kill someone. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party. And then, I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall. And when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room, and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him. When that happened, he...
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Huh? Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the Ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. Okay, now I'm definitely starting to think that this might not actually be Nagito. Because his hair was a different color in the first game as well. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No, 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 no.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See, isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you'll become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness. And in order to see it, I'm going to become everyone's stepping stone. I want to make your hopes shine. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair. Yeah, he ended up murking the wrong guy.
You're kidding, right?
Are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious. It makes me feel a little bit bad for him, but Teru fucking sucks, so only a little bit. So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way, no way!
There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me? But isn't that what love is? Oh great, he's a fucking Yandir. Nagito, what's the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about this story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level. Yeah, but he also sucks in a way like middle school or high school guy would suck. That is true. And like, to be clear, if this was real life, I would not feel this way. But this is a game where we have to tolerate being around these people for many more hours. And I really did not want Teru around. Him and Gundam are the two most insufferable characters here.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it. You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it'd look the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too. Huh?
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it. Ugh. This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know?
However...
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take the knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then, in place of Nagito... No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps...
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito. What did you say?
See?
'Cause Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much I promise. Could it be? In order to keep that promise. As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito? Even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me.
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru. Why? Why? Well, because Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. Yeah, Byakuya may have been a tit, but he was genuinely, like, tried to do the right thing. In both 1 and 2. Byakuya was always on the straight and narrow. Even though he was an asshole. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already.
Well,
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right? Good doesn't mean nice, that is very true.
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru?
Man.
In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great.
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else, so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
Sacrifice?
Shut up! Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
hey.
Is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this? Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? Yeah. Kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito. It's Teru. Eek.
What's the matter?
Pooh. You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait!
Hold on.
No.
That was, how should I put it? An accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault. It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
But isn't there anything like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims. That's not...
Hey!
Save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why you?
Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong!
There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. Ugh. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito, and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
No.
That is...
Teru.
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive. Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
And the truth comes out. Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope's Peak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong.
I won't lose to some illness.
Oh, okay. She was sick.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised. I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Teru. If we were told our memories were stolen, and that several years have passed since our first day,
Hey!
then what happened to the Hanamura diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So, why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to go home. Teru, you... I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it. Because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it. If I only knew how he felt, something like this never would have happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why...
Fine.
So, you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, you guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. Ah, I see.
think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru. I see. Interesting. But, as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring. What?
So, yoo-hoo!
Seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't! Jeez, get out of my way!
It's punishment time!
Well now.
There. Now that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait,
Hold on a second. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
for Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
hey!
Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what I...
Please!
Please tell me at least, what happened to the Hanamura diner? To Mama?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it.
Mama!
Teru has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. These are always so good. Oh, damn.
Extreme! Yeah!
The adrenaline is rushing through me. Teru Teru,
Damn it!
are you fucking serious? Ugh.
How cruel.
What?
Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouthed read it to you in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it. So cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? However, there's a catch. Don't tell me the catch is... Hoo-hoo-hoo. Figured it out yet? That's right, you guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories. Why? Why didn't you tell Teru Teru about his mom or his diner? He had a right to know. Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know. Hey, hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. Huh? You're gonna do it? But telling them is kind of... But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
Not fair. Of course.
Of course I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. Ain't he a stinker? I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel.
That's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid.
Teru Teru, you stupid.
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
You.
Why are you smiling? How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on, I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me.
Don't go saying creepy shit, I'll fucking kill you. Please, kill me at any time.
What?
If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone. Not sure you're just like most of the most Nagito or Monokuma. I don't know, Monokuma is awful, but he's also the villain. And I think that Monokuma is a great villain. Nagito is just nuts right now. We don't know what his driving force is.
Someone like me.
If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. You. How messed up are you?
Hey,
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope's Peak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents,
great.
then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right? Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. He's a great villain, feels like a force of nature. Yeah. It's, Monokuma's interesting. Especially in Danganronpa 1. There's a lot of stuff going on there with Monokuma. So I'm very curious to see what exactly is happening in this one. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him. Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Haha, just kidding.
You pissed me off.
Hey, can I punch ya? I just won't be satisfied till I punch ya. Fine, let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What is that?
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope Peak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey,
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves, too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Akane, please feel free to punch him. Will do! Alright. Hold on. Please stop this at once. Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else that we must do. Something else?
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is... do our best.
You fiend.
Well,
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
If only I was a better motivational speaker. No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
like...
But what do we have to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best. Sonia is like the epitome of intelligent but head empty. Knock him out, leave him tied up at all times. Probably not a bad idea, honestly. Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well,
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
right?
So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend. I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again, even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. And we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teruteru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. This sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely going to go home. Hmm? That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
Alright, Chapter 1, Destination Despair, End. To be continued. Oh, we got a gift. 3-star badge. And wooden stick. And we are going to save here. I guess I can overwrite this one.
For a long time, humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish anything.
Okay, it looks like the ads have started, so we will just finish this up after the break. So stick around, and we'll just finish off the chapter in just a couple of minutes. Alright, let's finish this up.
Even if we weren't told this directly, you'd know it just by looking at the world around us. The internet, TV, and newspapers are overflowing with hopeful messages that say exactly that. But people who can't win, people who don't try to win, people who try their best and still can't win,
They are all worthless trash. There are two kinds of people in this world. Those who are born with worth, and everybody else. No matter how hard a lowly human tries, they will never be the same as someone who was born worthy. They say that effort breeds success, but that's a complete lie. The world is not that accommodating. No matter how hard a small dog tries, it will never become a large dog. No matter how much a penguin tries, there's no way it will ever soar through the sky.
I don't know, there's a Flash game that directly opposes that statement.
Which means unworthy humans will never become worthy, no matter what they do. People with talent don't become talented. They're just born with their abilities right from the start.
That's not how that works.
That's right. Just like you guys. That's why I have so much respect for you all. Just so you know, what I feel is different from admiration. Admiration is wishing you could be like the object of your admiration. But what I feel is not so self-serving. How should I put it? What I feel is more pure. More like a selfless love that wants nothing in return.
Simp!
So, I want you guys to believe me when I say, I don't mind if you kill me. But if that happens, I want you to let me help. I don't care if the killer survives, or if everyone but the killer survives. I just want both sides to do their very best. I want to see with my own two eyes the absolute hope that lies ahead. Yep, I'm really lucky. Someone as insignificant as me will be there when hope and despair collide and unleash their energy. So please, let me help you. If you're planning to kill me, I would be honored to help you carry out your plan. I want you to use me as a stepping stone so everyone can shine. I want you to kill me in a way that befits...
Oh, shut up. There we go. Joke's on you, nerd. I'm crashing out after this. Yeah, basically tilt. Pow. Yes, we finally hit him! Or probably a cane hit him. Chapter 2. Sea and Punishment, Sin and Coconuts. Byakuya and Teruteru died just last night. An ordeal like that doesn't change the fact that I still get hungry. I learned this firsthand as I headed toward the hotel restaurant with dreary, sullen footsteps.
Oh.
Ah, Hajime, you're already here. Good morning. Yo. Good morning. Just as I thought, the atmosphere in the restaurant is pretty gloomy. But after what happened yesterday, that's to be expected. Byakuya, who appointed himself our leader, was killed, and the person who killed him was our friend. And that friend was also killed right in front of us. After experiencing something like that, it's impossible not to feel sad. Huh? You guys don't look so good. Your faces all look like you just attended 2 funerals in a row. I guess some people don't feel so sad. That's like, what happened? Byakuya and Teruteru got killed.
I'll go.
I'm not talking to you, you ugly bitch. Wow, why are you always so mean to me?
But
Still, I understand about Mr. Ham Hands, but is there even a reason for us to be sad about Teruteru's death?
Hey, hey!
What the heck do you mean?
why?
Well, he was a crazy guy who killed someone. He totally deserved to die.
Hey,
I understand how you feel, but you're going too far.
That's weird.
Huh? Is it alright to defend a killer? Are you trying to justify murder?
no.
No, that was not my intention, but...
Hey,
Then you gotta hate him more than ever. You gotta hate him from the bottom of your heart. He's a stupid piece of trash bastard who committed the lowest crime possible. He deserved to get killed. In fact, I'm rather relieved he was executed. If I could have, I would have totally spat on him too. Damn, she's cold.
Jeez!
Hey, what gives? Does a pea brain like you have something to complain about?
It's not like that.
Well, it's not about that, but...
Smells.
Something smells, don't you think?
Huh?
Eh? Again?
It can't be.
Don't tell me. It better not be another dead body. Nah, it's not the smell of blood. This time, it just smells really bad. Smells bad. It's kind of like how a bar or nightclub smells after closing time, you see. Did Nagito shit himself?
Hey!
I don't know those smells. You must have had a pretty rough life.
Now that you mention it.
No. I do smell something. It's like a sewer or rotting garbage.
I got it!
Kahaha! I know what it is. Nekomaru's breath probably stinks. You've got me there. She didn't say anything remotely funny just now. No, it's not Nekomaru. The smell is coming from... you, Hiyoko. Huh?
Whoa!
Whoa, it's true! Hiyoko, you reek! Damn! Hiyoko the stink bomb.
What did you do to me?
Shh. A rotten smell stings my eyes, as if a demonic eclipse is about to commence.
Oh my!
Oh, she's crying.
Hey!
I've said it before, but you guys are really insensitive.
That was close.
No, it actually doesn't smell that bad. I mean, as long as I breathe with my mouth. Oh, come on! You can dish it out, but you can't take it? Suck it up.
Like,
Are you even taking baths? Yeah, no, she deserves this one. Hick. No? You haven't bathed? I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Hey,
Hey, Hiyoko, you don't have to cry so much. I'll tie your sash for you, okay? Really? I can only tie a simple knot, but if that's okay with you, I can teach you. I love you, Mihiru. I'll give you a kiss. Hey, Hiyoko, you don't have to hug me. Ew, she's getting rancid filth woman hug.
It appears you cannot escape.
She appears to have taken a liking to you. Welcome to the world of girl love. It's slippery when wet. Okay. Alright, Ibuki. Yeah. The air's suddenly not so tense anymore. Well, I guess it's better than being down forever. More like down bad, am I right? If I was all by myself, I probably wouldn't have been able to put my feelings aside and move on like this. I guess I have these guys to thank. Anyway, what happened to Fuyuhiko and Nagito? It seems they are both not here. Ah, now you mention it, you're right. I saw Fuyuhiko earlier near the hotel. I invited him to breakfast, but he declined. Well, that's just Fuyuhiko being Fuyuhiko, but...
huh?
Who cares about Nagito? He is cursed, a child who summons misfortune, so to speak. Well, that may be, but... Just letting you know, I don't know anything.
I have no idea!
Without hesitation, I don't know anything about Nagito at all. Wow, that's not suspicious at all.
That's right.
He's right, forget him. Let's just forget about that creep already.
huh?
They're obviously acting suspicious, aren't they?
Of course not.
I'm not suspicious.
Impossible!
That's right, I'm not suspicious.
What's the matter?
What's up? Did someone get kidnapped or something? You came at just the right time. At the right time? No, it's nothing. I don't really get it, but you must have yearned for me. Your outlook on life has changed due to my cuteness, so your body can't stand to live without me, huh? I can't help myself, you know. My body reacts to Monokuma on its own.
No.
Something like that.
Stupid.
Who cares about that? Just hurry up and tell us why you're here.
Actually,
To be honest, I'm searching too. My valued servant has disappeared. Servant?
What the hell?
You know, my mono beasts. One of them just disappeared. Huh? One of the mono beasts disappeared? Maybe I cut back on the cost of their food too much. Perhaps they're boycotting me.
Let me tell you.
But that guy is the weakest link of the weakest of the League of Four. How shameful for a mono beast to lose to a mere human. That's what you want to say, right? Huh?
Nature. The collective
Though this is merely the prelude, the climax will occur soon after. Now then, let me hear your scream. I shall make such sweet music for you.
Yeah.
Hey, Gundam, you should stop playing with that stuffed animal.
My entire existence.
I'm still being called a stuffed animal. Oh well, looks like you guys don't know anything about my mono beast either. And it's a waste of time for me to worry about it. I don't want to go bald from worrying too much.
Okay.
A wise catbot once said, our eyes are on the front so we can keep moving forward. As Monokuma said those familiar-sounding words to us, once again, he disappeared.
No way.
Hey, what do you think he meant just now? He said something about a mono beast disappearing. The only possibility I can think of is... Were you in the middle of something? If so, I can just come back later. Then leave. Yeah, at least ask me to leave kindly.
Hey.
Before you leave, I want to ask you something. Did you have anything to do with the disappearing mono beast? Ah, yes, that's right. Ta-da! I'm the one who defeated that mono beast. You did?
You serious?
Defeating a monster like that? How the hell did someone like you pull that off? I'll talk about that in more detail in a different mode. Wait, what do you mean in a different mode? Anyway, I've released the bridge gate for you all.
Hey.
If the gate is open, that means we can go to the new island across the bridge, right? Is that true? Ahem, that's totally right. Now that you all can go to more areas, let's all get along and live a fun life together for sure this time. Living together on this island isn't what's important. We need to find a way to escape. Of course, escaping from this island is our main goal.
Why, you...
Nobody wants to live in a swashbuckling Hollywood-type action film. I want to live a life where I can be more average, a life where nothing happens. That's better for me.
All right.
If you find anything that can be salvaged for boat parts, let me know immediately. It seems that everyone's united on a path that's different from what I had planned.
Now then, let us begin.
Then let us disperse. The time has come to release the cursed seal. Let's find a way to leave this island. That is impossible. Leaving the island is no longer possible. No longer possible? Hey, what is that? Ah! Hey, Hajime, just leave that thing alone already. After all, she's the same as Monokuma. It's better if you don't get that close to her. You're right. It seems everyone's attention has shifted towards exploring the new island, expecting to find something that'll help us escape this situation. Everyone's filed out of the restaurant. Alright, and we finally are able to interact now. So first things first, let's just check if there are any poops. Nope, no poops. Alright, so with that, let's save here. And gonna call it there for the night. Oh, that was a lot. I'm very glad that I postponed doing the trial, because there is no way that we would have been able to do that in the 20 minutes that we had last time. So yeah, I'm back. I'm very glad that a lot of that segment was voiced, because I don't know if I would have been able to do it all myself. But yeah, we're back to regular streams now, so tomorrow we'll have Floppy Nights, Thursday Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and Friday we will finally be getting back to Small Saga, which I've very much been looking forward to. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming. Very much appreciate having you here, and it's great to be back after that week of being sick. I definitely missed doing these streams. if you haven't joined my Discord server yet, link is down below the stream. I post various announcements there, like when I am sick and not able to stream, as well as my weekly schedules, my stream announcements, and any new artwork that I get. Will go up in the Discord server, so check that out if that's of interest to you. With all of that said, I am also gradually uploading the VODs from the old streams. The next one that's going to be going up tomorrow is going to be the April Fool's Day stream from 2024, the 16-hour stream where I played Jumpstart Haunted Island. So look forward to that if that's something that you really want to watch, is me as a Furby playing Jumpstart 4th grade. That is the, funnily enough, that is the stream that pushed me over the affiliate threshold. So I guess I did something right, but, yeah. So yeah, that VOD is finally going to be going up tomorrow. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I look forward to seeing you guys here tomorrow for Floppy Nights. Hope you all have a very good night, and I will see you guys later.